Dark psychological traits. People hide behind smiles, women, and sexual desire that will freak you out. A study found that 1 in 3 women have had a sexual fantasy about someone they hated. Hate and arousal share overlapping brain circuits. Your ex's worst enemy might be her next daydream. Psychology says, the nicer the smile, the deeper the mask. People pleasers often suffer from repressed anger and secret resentment. Women are more likely to cheat during ovulation, but not out of love. It's biology quietly hacking monogamy. According to research, the more a person smiles in public, the higher their chances of battling depression in private. Happiness is the new camouflage. Some women fake orgasms not to spare your ego, but to end the act faster and mentally check out. Let that sink in. Narcissists are masters of the charming smile. They weaponize charisma to disarm you before they drain you. Studies show that high sexual desire in women is often repressed by social shame, not lack of arousal. Meaning the desire doesn't vanish, it simmers underneath politeness. According to a study, smiling too much in photos correlates with higher tendencies to lie. It's not joy, it's image control. Women often suppress their darkest fantasies because society trains them to fear their own desire. But suppression only fuels intensity. Ever met someone who seems too nice? Psychology warns, chronic niceness can mask manipulative tendencies. It's emotional camouflage. Sexual shame triggers the same brain areas as physical pain, meaning rejection or embarrassment in bed can literally hurt. The woman who always compliments everyone, she might be the one who judges herself the hardest. Praise is her distraction. According to research, some women get more turned on by power than physical attraction. Dominance is the real aphrodisiac. A person who always forgives quickly may secretly be emotionally numb. Forgiveness isn't always healing. It can be survival. Studies reveal that women who smile more during sex are not always enjoying it. They're often disassociating. Men associate smiles with submission. Women use smiles as armor. Both are stuck in a psychological tug-of-war. Psychology says a woman's silence during intimacy can mean overstimulation, not disinterest. Stillness is not always consent. People who never argue might be hiding their darkest thoughts. Suppressed rage turns inward or explodes later. The fake laugh after a compliment, it's a micro-lie to hide discomfort, and we do it a lot more than we admit. Some women crave degradation during sex, not because they're broken, but because the taboo releases trapped emotions. Behind every seductive smile could be a story of rejection, trauma, or betrayal. Seduction is often born from survival. According to a study, sexual fantasies involving strangers are more common among women in long-term relationships. Novelty is the drug, fidelity forgets. Women in positions of power report higher rates of sexual anxiety. Being in control doesn't shut off desire, it complicates it. The louder the laugh, the deeper the insecurity. Overcompensating joy is often a cry for validation. According to research, eye contact during sex can trigger deep emotional vulnerability, which is why so many people avoid it. People who post inspirational quotes constantly. are more likely to be suffering from emotional dysregulation. Some women dissociate during intimacy due to past trauma, yet still smile to keep their partner comfortable. Studies show that dark sexual fantasies spike during periods of stress. Fear and desire run on parallel tracks. People who instantly connect with everyone are often terrified of being alone with themselves. According to psychology, the more sexually restricted a culture, the more sexual kinks its people develop. Smiles during arguments often indicate emotional detachment, not peace. It's the mind checking out. Women often don't speak about what they really want sexually because they were never taught to ask. According to a study, people who avoid physical touch are more likely to crave intense intimacy in secret. The woman who says, "I'm fine," with a smile, her cortisol levels often say otherwise. Psychology reveals that the brain responds to sexual rejection like physical assault. The pain is chemically real. People who obsess over looking happy on social media often feel the most disconnected offline. According to research, women's arousal patterns aren't tied to sexual orientation. The body reacts before the brain decides. The cool girl persona, chill, sexual, never jealous, is often built to mask abandonment trauma. The most sexually confident women often had to fight internalized shame tooth and nail to get there. Highly agreeable women tend to experience more unsatisfying sex because people-pleasing extends into the bedroom. According to a study, frequent smiling in customer-facing jobs leads to emotional burnout and fake relationships. Trauma survivors often smile after sharing pain, not because they're okay, but because they don't want you to feel awkward. Sexual repression creates neurological tension, which can explode as rage, anxiety, or addiction later. Women report feeling guilt after experiencing pleasure, proof that desire still battles centuries of stigma. The deadliest smile is the one that says, "Everything's okay," when nothing is. That's not peace, it's quiet suffering. If you find this video informative, please take a moment to share it with your friends. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you have made it this far, comment below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics like this, also make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Until next time, stay safe and awesome. Thanks for watching.